Welcome to another edition of Q&A Social Security Disability Today. I am your host, Attorney Anthony Reeves. Let's get to your question. Does Social Security check into your banking account, more importantly your checking account, to see how you're spending your money? The answer to that is it depends. And when I say it depends, I mean it depends on this. There are certain accounts, what we call a dedicated account, where Social Security wants to ensure that the money is being spent for certain purposes. In that particular instance, they're going to want you to provide various receipts and documentation so that you can demonstrate that you have been using that money for a particular purpose. But in the grander scheme of things, I rarely see Social Security spending the time, scrolling through people's checking accounts, making sure that the money is being spent on certain things. I haven't seen that happen. However, where would you see this probably pop up? A dedicated account might be an issue. Probably a situation where there's a representative payee, where the person is receiving money on somebody's behalf, but they're using it in a manner that's been brought to their attention by the claimant or others in an inappropriate manner. So the short answer to your question is that under certain circumstances, Social Security is going to be aware of how you spend the money based on the type of account. But if the question you're asking is, are they sitting there scrolling through your checking account to see how you're spending the money? Not to my knowledge. I'm not saying the government doesn't have the ability to do things like that, but I find that very unlikely. Again, what I would probably ask you is, it's also important to note what kind of account that you have. Meaning, if you have a dedicated account or if you're a representative payee, you might want to inquire whether or not there's any monitoring that's going on, so that this way you know ahead of time whether or not you're falling into that circumstance. Again, my name is Attorney Anthony Reeves. This is your Q&A Social Security Disability Today. Have a wonderful day.